Another cruise ship is anchored off the coast of Santa Barbara. You may recall our report when this last happened on a wet Wednesday and the conflicts with the Coast Guard. But the waters and tempers are much calmer this evening. News Channel 3 senior reporter John Palmentary joins us live with details on a new security plan. And John, this time local boaters are part of that security effort.
And if you recall, it was a 100-yard safety zone around the cruise ships that was increased to a 500-yard safety zone. And that certainly was upsetting to recreational boaters, especially those that take part in these very popular Wet Wednesday boat races like the one you see behind me here in front of the Yacht Club. They were not happy with those new off-limit rules, but now the deal has been worked out to make them all fit in the same spot, which can sometimes be pretty rough seas.
There's a purpose to it, and I'm all for the purpose.
A cruise ship passenger hearing about increased security by the Coast Guard off Santa Barbara is not worried about her safety, but also understands how local boaters feel when they were told recently to stay back 500 yards from the ship, especially if they're in a racing event. Previously, it was 100 yards.
I'm not a racer, so I think my opinion is based strictly on my own self-preservation, that I'm totally for it. But I think racers might have a different opinion. People that certainly, this is their home club, this is their routes where they're racing, they probably have a different opinion.
Because that's their course.
That's their course, absolutely.
One uncomfortable situation occurred recently during the popular Wet Wednesday races. Complaints came in about the Coast Guard policy and small gun ships in the area. For this visit, the security zone is back to 100 yards. And in the future, the cruise ships are going to anchor slightly to the southeast. The Santa Barbara Yacht Club, the fishing industry, and the waterfront officials are trying to make everything fit. For those on the cruise ship looking for a good time here, they know security is around, but haven't seen anything suspicious.
They're pretty happy, pretty relaxed. I haven't noticed any anxiety whatsoever.
Carl Dreisler specializes in cruises.
I've been selling cruises for 20 years, and I would not put my clients on any kind of vacation that I thought wasn't safe. And so I'm very confident with the cruise lines and the security.
And these special cards have to be scanned as passengers board and leave the ships.
It's all automatic. I mean, they have a big database where they know who's on and who's off.
The harbor operations manager and the Yacht Club tell me this is the last cruise ship that will actually be here for the spring schedule on a Wet Wednesday. So the chances of this type of conflict we're talking about between these recreational boaters and the spacing around the cruise ship is certainly going to be reduced. Reporting live from the Santa Barbara waterfront this evening, John Palmentary, News Channel 3.